Today does not feel like a main character energy day. I'm just being honest because I don't know what to do next. I'm just tired.
In today's video, we shall delve into the circumstances surrounding a woman who had contemplated divorcing her husband for an extended period, believing she could secure a more favorable partner, only to subsequently appeal for empathy via social media while shedding tears. Before delving into the best part of today's narrative, let us first explore her rationale behind the decision to divorce her husband.
So I'm getting a divorce. I have tried to change so many things about my life. Golly, it's been... I'm scared a little bit. I'm scared a lot of it. Main character energy. Oof.
To provide clarification regarding the previous segment, she asserts the dissolution of her marriage stemmed from her husband's infidelity. However, this assertion is factually inaccurate. Subsequently, I shall reveal the authentic circumstances as we examine the forthcoming footage.
Today marks 48 days since I found out, and 47 days since divorce was decided. I'm doing okay. 6 weeks ago, I couldn't see any light ahead of me. Time has gone by and there's been like little pricks of light up ahead. Like if you had aluminum foil and then you took toothpicks. Little tiny pricks of light coming through. Not enough to see what is on the other side, but enough to let you know that it's light over there. Even on the worst days, I've gone to bed knowing that I am closer to that light. I'm gonna look back on this and say I did not freeze. I moved forward. I am capable. I can do this. Main character energy.
In the video, she articulated that 47 days had elapsed since the revelation of her partner's infidelity and 48 days since the dissolution of their marriage. This seemingly indicates an immediate divorce following the discovery. However, a more comprehensive analysis reveals an improbable scenario wherein one would swiftly file for divorce within a day unless there existed pre-existing reasons warranting such action, possibly accumulated over a prolonged period. A few weeks preceding the divorce in this video, there appeared to be no visible discord between the couple. Additionally, she highlighted her pursuit of a no-fault divorce, indicating an absence of wrongdoing. Observers also noted this discrepancy and have raised questions regarding the sequence of events. Let us now observe as she formulates an explanation for this incongruity.
Understand that a no-fault divorce does not mean that no fault was incurred. Oftentimes women who've been abused or cheated on will go the no-fault route because they either don't have the financial ability due to financial abuse to go the full court route. It's a courtesy a lot of times if kids are involved because the no-fault divorce is a lot easier to process, especially if it's the father of your children. It's true that women do initiate more divorces, but why? Why do you think that is? Could it possibly be because they got into a relationship with someone who didn't uphold their end of the bargain? who wasn't a good partner. And I'm not saying that every no-fault divorce is that scenario, and I'm not saying there aren't women out there who fall out of love and decide that divorce is the best option, but props to them, honestly, because you know the amount of men who decide that they've fallen out of love and just forget to tell their partner they don't get divorced, they just cheat. This argument is not what you think it is. I suggest you do a little bit more research into why so many women are realizing, oh, we don't need men. I don't have to put up with abuse or infidelity anymore. I don't have to. I don't even need a man to have a baby anymore. It doesn't mean I don't want a man in my life. It doesn't mean that I think all men are bad. But what you've done is you've taken your scenario and you've made some broad brush assumptions about all women that just aren't true. And if you're gonna think that and you're gonna feel sorry for yourself and be the victim, don't come on and play the victim on the page of a woman who's gotten cheated on and is in the middle of a divorce. Not your audience, dude. You're not gonna find any sympathy here.
What are the chances a woman wouldn't drag her ex-husband through hell and back for cheating? It appears that her stated grounds for divorce, attributing it solely to his infidelity, might not be the complete truth. Rather, it seems her decision stemmed from a sense of boredom and the belief that she could attain a superior relationship elsewhere. Consequently, she awaited any pretext to initiate the divorce proceedings. Her statement in the video, "Life has been hard for the last few years," unveils the contemplation of divorce that had been brewing over an extended period. Before proceeding further, I urge you to share your current reflections in the comments section. Let us continue.
My home is not my home anymore. We've also reached our final settlement agreement for the divorce. All in one day. This is the part in the book where the main character finally sees those circles closing, closing the loops. And in all the books I've read, usually these moments are joyful. I don't feel any of that. 6 months ago today, I had no idea my world was about to change. I wish I could say that all okay now. All I can do is hope that another 6 months feels good. And I'll be able to look back and know that the last 6 months were really hard, but were really necessary. And that I did the right thing. I did all the right things. I hope.
Perhaps had decisions not been made impulsively with the expectation of favorable outcomes, the current situation might have been avoided. Her fortunate reliance on her parents' safety net has been pivotal in her rescue. However, despite this support, she continues to lament the challenges of life. If you have found the video engaging thus far, I cordially extend an invitation for you to express your support by liking and subscribing. Let's continue.
Today does not feel like a main character energy day. I'm just being honest, because I don't even know why. I'm just tired. I don't know what to do next. I mean, I have options. I'm safe. I'm fine. This isn't a pity thing. I promise I don't need to be rescued. My family is close and they're here. I thought I'd know more. But I turned 34.
Individuals of this nature often express a desire for stability in their lives, yet paradoxically pursue actions that invite emotional turbulence, irrespective of the detrimental repercussions. Contemplate a scenario wherein familial support did not exist following a rash decision to terminate a marriage not due to infidelity, but rather out of sheer boredom. Such actions could have resulted in homelessness. It is prudent to distance oneself from individuals exhibiting these tendencies, as they tend to exert a draining influence, squandering both time and resources. I recently curated a video highlighting the case of a woman who divorced her millionaire husband of 23 years, subsequently lamenting on TikTok due to the absence of financial gain from the separation. The link to this video will be provided in the description and shown at the conclusion of this presentation. I encourage you to go watch that video. In accordance with our customary practice, I cordially invite you to subscribe and contribute your insights, thoughts, and reflections through likes, comments. I sincerely wish each of you the very best and implore you to take care of yourselves. Until we convene for our next episode, I bid adieu to each and every one of you. Farewell, dear audience.